Suge Knight went to prison for manslaughter in 2015. He was sentenced to 28 years. He's got about 10 more to go. Now, the family, he killed a guy named Terry Carter, which is, he was supposed to be well known in the neighborhood. People say he was a cool dude, but he was 50-50. 50-50 meaning he was half gang member, half civilian. He wasn't all the way on either side. And so allegedly he was hanging out with the wrong dudes. Suge Knight was having beef with. He got in front of the car. Suge Knight allegedly accidentally ran him over. Well, Mr. Carter's family was just awarded $1.5 million. Okay, now his wife says she hopes Suge Knight gets shanked in jail. This is according to Reggie Wright. Okay, also, according to Reggie Wright, Suge Knight is a pedophile. That's right, Suge Knight is a pedophile. Reggie Wright said before R. Kelly, there was Suge Knight. Suge Knight was dating high school girls when he was running Death Row Records, okay? He also said that Death Row Records used him as a pawn to get to where they wanted to go. They just used that gangster persona just to, get that money. And Snoop Dogg got a song out called Fuck Sug Knight. But anyway, I want to get into this because I found it very interesting because every now and then Suge Knight would call Reggie Wright and they would have a decent conversation over the phone. But it looks like Suge Knight stepped out of the respect area and said that Reggie was afraid of him and Reggie was like, nah, I ain't afraid of you, nigga. He said, I was just being courteous and kind to you and getting more stories on you. He went on to say Suge Knight was hanging out with high school girls. He said he was a pedophile. He also said Suge Knight got involved in some homosexual activities. He liked to take it up the thing, you know what I'm saying? He said Suge Knight was into all that shit. Man, this is alarming and shocking at the same time to think that a gangster like Suge Knight will even be involved in shit like this. So I know y'all want to hear it. So anyway, listen up. Let me know what you think in the comments, and let's get on to it. Here we go.
Did it for 100 million. He could. Suge could have did it for 500,000 total. Suge ain't gonna ever pay. Suge don't ever plan on in life having a checking account again, or a business or a company. So it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that the Terry Carter family, got that judgment, but Suge will hide the money. He'll never get any money in any account where he'll ever pay on that judgment. I wouldn't even be surprised if once it's all said and done, that Suge go and file BK again. He got another 10 years left in jail. So what would a BK, how would a BK hurt him, But Suge has no intentions on ever paying paying the Carter's family, and so it could have been 15 million, 20 million, 100 million, $500,000. He doesn't have any money stashed anywhere. He doesn't have any money, and the little money that he makes from art, the little $5,000 or whatever a month, $10,000 a month he making from art, he's putting in probably his son's name or his fiance's name.
I don't know if you guys know, but Suge Knight ran through a lot of money, okay? Death Row was the hottest thing smoking at one time. I mean, he had all kind of artists. Was it DJ Quick? Was it Dre? Was it Eazy-E? Was it Nate Dogg and them? Man, Death Row was dominating the record business for a long time. And all that money gone? Man, that's crazy. But listen, as you know, the streets is talking. And when the streets is talking, you need to listen, okay? Now, you need to listen to what Reggie went on to say, okay? This isn't the same video. It's a whole different video, but we lined them up for you so you can get the gist of what's going on, right? Reggie Wright, man, I'm telling you, he went in.
You think Gene Deal and them are having a ball talking about Puffy's life with adult women? Oh, yeah. Niggas about to learn about Peaches. People about to learn about Stormy and ages of these girls. You was Art Kelly before there was an Art Kelly, motherfucker. You's a pedophile. You worse. Because you use your money to wine and dine the young girls that were still in high school. But you got nerves to speak on me like that? And you know I know all of this stuff about you? You and your herpes you've been infecting everybody with? How you have accused your mother with messing with your daddy's brother, Richard? You try to say I was a drug dealer? Oh, I caught that joke or that little subliminal when you threw. You forget the name you used when you got arrested in the parking lot of Larry Parker's for cocaine in your fucking glove box? Bro, you done let people build your head up just like you lost death row because you forgot to play your role. You was a puppet for that company. You ran Dre off. You ran Jimmy off. You ran David Kenner off. You ran Reggie off. You ran Sharita off. Sharita? Oh yeah, Sharita. You forget about the story. You forget what happened to y'all on your wedding night, Suge Knight. You forget? When she woke up, I always told her that was going to start off my movie. Tell them yes. This is going to start off my movie with y'all on y'all wedding night and you pissing in the bed on her. Sharita, tell me I'm lying. When he pissed in the bed on your wedding night. Okay. All right, sure. Let's talk about Big Black, sure. Now, you took the gloves off. I told you these gloves are going to come off. And this is just an iceberg. This is just an iceberg of what's going on. You forgot about Big Black? You know I know about Big Black. You know your women talk to me. How you like that up your ass, Big Black. So, nigga, I told you not to fuck with me. Not to mention my name. This is episode 1 of this shit. You fucked with the wrong nigga. You took respect and love as fear. Nigga, when have I ever feared you, nigga? I protected you. You fuck with niggas right now. The nigga that you call your friend, you was talking about Freaky PD, call that your little brother. How would anybody want to be a friend of yours? Tell niggas who you talk to on the phone at least once or twice a week, nigga. You know, the dude that killed Buntry, your supposedly best friend. You promising him a piece of the movie, a deal you doing right now? Him and Dog. Oh yeah, I know everything. I hear everything, dog. But you wanna fuck with me? No, nigga. It's day 1, episode 1. I'll let this episode digest so you can call me. And then when you don't, and we don't talk about it, I'll send you $500 for each kid you have so you can start doing some motherfucking DNA. So we can find out who's the real kids around here. Who are real knights. Play with me, nigga.
Damn, Reggie Wright is dropping serious bombs. Murder, pedophilia, homosexuality, drugs. God damn. He putting it out there. And you know Reggie Wright was right there with Death Row, so he know a lot of shit. Did Sug Knight just cross the wrong guy? I'm sure there's a sequel to this. He said, I'm just giving you a taste. This is part 1. So part 2 must be seriously loaded up. Ladies and gentlemen, be careful who you befriend in your life. Because you never know. You get into some shit, and next thing you know, they tell all your secrets. Tell everything from the time you niggas started together. It's a crazy world out here today. You know, I was thinking, right? It's so crazy out here. You go out and do some shit with a nigga, right? He got the camera on you just in case you niggas get caught. I'm telling you, it's a crazy world out here. Y'all get in the comment section. Do you think Suge Knight's a pedophile? Do you think this nigga is into homosexuality? And this nigga just tied him to another murder. Yo, get in the comment section. Let's talk about this shit. Get in the comment section. Let's talk about it. Streets is talking, man. The streets is talking. Quick question. You think Whack 100 is going to go to jail?